So let's kick things off by talking about our adoption framework. No program or initiative starts without buy-in from leadership. So regardless of how this got dropped onto your plate, I'm sure at some level, someone in leadership said, hey, this is now a priority. Maybe you inherited a tech stack of Salesforce that was a little clunky or out of date or challenging in some way, or maybe there's a brand new purchase of an implementation of Salesforce and you've been involved in that process. Regardless, someone has made this a priority, and so it's your job as the enablement person to be what we call the translator for the field. And you have to figure out how to take that priority, which is typically quite broad and sort of overlaid from leadership, and translate that into language and programs that the field can understand, and it drives behavior for whatever we're trying to get from an adoption standpoint. We also need to figure out how to measure this. So we'll give you some frameworks on how to measure current states and then how to think about the measurement of success as we roll these programs out. As you go to craft your scope of work as well, we'll give you some best practices for this. We even have some GPTs in here, some AI tools to help you think about crafting this, how to start small, how to gain momentum, and ultimately how to design for scale. Every project and program we roll out there involves people. So we'll teach you kind of how to map the people that are involved. We have sponsors, we have subject matter experts, we have frontline teams, we have management teams, we have field staff. We have to have a way to communicate this new initiative, and how do we handle the change management that comes along with these new initiatives. We'll also take you through the jobs to be done framework, how to deploy and think about learning enablement content when it comes to technology and Salesforce specifically around jobs to be done. It's not about the technology, it's about what the technology helps you achieve in your job. What activity and behavior do I get to do or makes easier because of this piece of technology? Also walk you through how to actually document your processes. How are we actually going to scale, capture those workflows, make sure that the subject matter expertise is put into knowledge that our learners can find when they need it, and in the flow of the work. We know we follow a framework called the learner adoption journey, and this basically takes new information from a learner's beginning stage all the way through to their full competency and the reinforcement of that content. And we'll show you how you can use Seismic to drop in this content throughout that learner journey. And then lastly, we'll show you how to reinforce this program and ultimately set it up for scale.